Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers mod showcase video. In today's video, we are looking at tank tracks. Now before you jump to any conclusion, and just to not misrepresent what this mod is, this is not an actual tank track, they do not move. It's a static decorational block that has no collision, which you can put over the top of your wheels, and it will make your vehicles look a lot better, especially all those tanks on the workshop. So it has no moving parts, it's simply static. But with that out of the way, let's take a closer look at how these work and what you can do with them. So over here is one of the, basically a half destroyed example tank that was also available to download with this mod. And you can see here, it's got the tank tracks going all the way around the side. They look absolutely amazing and they come in quite a few different varieties. If I was to hop into my cockpit and let's angle myself here, move forwards, you'll notice that the wheels are spinning, but the tank tracks are not. No, it can be a little bit off-putting when you're looking at it from the top, but it looks great once they are sitting still and all the wheels are set up. It is also a little bit fiddly, this mod, because you do have to adjust the wheels to fit in the tank tracks without clipping them all the way through, because that would look quite ugly. But anyway, this mod pack gives you a couple different types to play around with. The first one being the fake track full length high profile with a slack in it. So placing this down is only for small blocks. We get something like that. So you have to put in your wheels all in there, which I'll come to in a minute. That is what that one looks like. The next one is the full profile without the slack. So it's just going as straight along like so. And then we get these last three blocks, which are used for basically modular wheels, where you get the left and the right side and a central track. So if you wanted to, say, build your own little tank wheel, you are perfectly capable of doing that. I can just do that. Because there's no collision, you can overlap them, and it doesn't really matter what you do with it. As for their costs, they are really cheap to build, just 2 steel plates, 1 metal grid, and 1 steel plate. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to set up the tank tracks, because they can be a little bit fiddly. So I'm just going to use the profile without the slack, so if I just go like that, and then just place it down, it's a small block only, and if you see there, it does have a kind of a weird point on it, and it's quite hard to find, so it's recommended for you to, say, change the color and then paint the block with your middle mouse button before pasting in, so you always know where that block is in case you need to remove it. But then we come to our wheels, our vanilla Space Engineers wheels. We want the 3x3, and it's a case of a bit of trial and error, because we'll need to paste these in like so, and just basically try and get it so it's just on the bottom of the wheels. That, and then we can have one more at the top there, and another one, say, over there. But you might be noticing that it's clipping through the tracks now. So this is where you have to spend a little bit of time, come into a control seat, come into a cockpit, and adjust the wheels. So I'm just going to come over to here, and then just adjust the height. So there we go, we've got that wheel there. Just want to adjust it up a little bit. Find the other wheel, which will be these ones. In fact, I can just adjust all of these ones to roughly the same height. There we go, that looks about right. And then I'll just try adjusting these wheels on the side there. So let's just drop that one down. It's going to be a little bit off because it was just randomly placed down without any thought. Then I can adjust this one, pull that one in. Oh, that one worked perfectly. There we go. And that is roughly how you would do it. So the wheels are pretty damn snug, actually. Kind of happy with that one. Not happy with this one on the opposite end there. I could definitely do better. Let's just remove that one, remove that one. So yes, I will just very quickly adjust that wheel there, because there's no collision here, no risk of it going clang. Ooh, let's try and put it a bit closer, bit closer. I think that'll do. And there we go. I have set up all the wheels inside the tank track, and that is essentially what you would do. You then drop your vehicle down to the ground, and you would drive it like a normal wheeled vehicle. There's no need to worry about the tank tracks. As I said, they were purely decorational. So it is nice to have around if you are building a tank or any other vehicle that uses tank tracks. And it is kind of handy that they are non-collision and very cheap to build, because it does mean that you don't really have to adjust many builds unless you are using the absolutely tiny wheels, in which case that is not going to work too well. But with this mod there was a little example build. I am missing the turret because I didn't want to put that mod in as well, but these are just some examples of how to set up the wheels. Here's a nice straight one, very easy to do. Then we come across to this one over here. We then have the slacked one. And the one that I drove away with over here. Slightly slacked with the 2 raise up wheels on the end. But that is it for this video. It's just a nice little thing to have around if you want that extra bit of decoration on your tanks. Once again, they do not move, but they are still fun to use. Look at that drift. Whoopsie. That wasn't too much of a drift anyway. It'll be in the description below if you wish to download and try it out yourself. I highly recommend you do, and I'll be back with another video sometime soon. Bye bye.